everybody, and welcome back to Armchair Bikers TV. My name is Zach, aka The Bearded Stick. Today we are coming at you with another video on a beautiful September day. It is Friday, September 5th, and right now we're in Lake Luzerne, upstate New York, and we are headed up to Lake George for the Adirondack National Car Show. This is basically the biggest car show of the year in this area. And it lasts for a few days. The first official day was yesterday, the 4th, but cars have been sort of trickling in all week. So Friday is generally a pretty big day for this car show. So we're headed up kind of early just to hopefully get a good spot up there to get some filming done. It's always super busy in the village of Lake George, and depending on what time you go up, there's been some years where it takes you, man, I don't know, like 30 minutes just to get through the entire village. Because it's just packed with cars. So headed up there on the bike because it's so easy to find parking for a motorcycle compared to a car. So if you just want to go up there and look around at all the cars, it's just so much easier just to roll up there on a motorcycle because you really don't have to worry about parking or anything like that. And you can get through traffic a little easier. But yeah, so we got a really nice day today. It's been on and off rain all week, but it looks like today's going to be clear for the whole day. Tomorrow might be rain, so I'm sort of thinking that this is going to be probably the biggest day of the week for this car show, because tomorrow might end up being a rain out, and then Sunday people are probably going to just start leaving. But yeah, so we're headed up there on the bike. Boomer Buzz is going to be shortly behind me. I left before he did. He had some stuff to do, so we're going to be meeting him up there in a little bit. But yeah, basically we're just going to show you some cars, show you what the Adirondack National Car Show is all about. Give you a little view of Lake George on a beautiful sunny day. And then later on in the night, there's a little spot on the outskirts of the village that everybody loves to go to do burnouts and stuff like that. So maybe we'll get a little bit of burnout action on the camera. And yeah, basically just go watch people be idiots and have fun and keep ourselves out of trouble. That's the goal of today. Let's keep ourselves out of trouble. Let's just watch everybody else act like idiots. But yeah, of course I'm on the Yamaha Tenere 700. If you've watched our channel before, you'll know that I got this bike this year back in May. I've done a few videos with it already, and man, I love this bike, and I'm continuing to love it. I have about 5,600 miles on it right now, and again, I got this bike back in May, and right now it's September 5th. So in a few months, I've put over 5,000 miles on this bike because it's just so much fun to ride, and yeah, nothing but good things to say about it. Had a couple hiccups with the clutch. If you've checked out some of our previous videos, I did a clutch replacement on this bike, which I currently now have 3,000 miles on that aftermarket clutch. So if you're interested on hearing more about that, go check out some of our other videos after this one. But also, we have a Lamborghini in front of us, headed up to the car show. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to zoom in on the camera, but we got a little bit of Lambo action already headed up to the Lake George car show. I believe that's oh, there we go, Gallardo. There we go. I'm pretty sure that is a Lamborghini Gallardo, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, pretty cool Lambo. As far as Lamborghinis go, I think that is, one of the cheaper ones. They're still like, I think you get used ones, well, because they don't make the Gallardo or the Gallardo, I don't know how to pronounce it. They don't make them anymore, but I think you can pick them up used for like 180 to 200, something like that. So maybe you get one with higher miles on it for like 150, or I don't know. But as far as Lamborghinis go, that's on the cheaper spectrum, I guess. But really cool cars. I mean, any Lamborghini is awesome. It sounds awesome, looks awesome. So this is 9N. This is the back way up to Lake George, and this is the slower, more scenic route up to Lake George, generally less traffic. And this is a route that we take up to Lake George all the time. We have tons of miles on this road, just because it's such a nice road. You got nice scenery. As we're coming into September, you're going to see the leaves start to change in upstate New York, so this is a time of year where some people will start to travel up here to go leaf peeking, as they call it, and go drive around all the back roads and watch the leaves change colors and stuff like that. So really, really nice time of year to be in upstate New York, a great time of year to ride a motorcycle. And yeah, September and October are two really cool months in this area. Cool thing about this Adirondack National Car Show is that there's so much variety here. There's classic cars, there's JDM cars, there's some exotics. There's not a ton, but you'll see them occasionally as BMWs, Honda Civic, like whatever you're into really as far as cars go, you'll be able to see something that you like up at this car show. It's not just classic cars. It's also a ton of guys that show up with pickup trucks if you're into the big giant pickup truck builds. A lot of local guys that have big giant lifted pickup trucks if you're into that kind of thing. So there's something for everybody. And as usual, there's also sometimes some motorcycles that show up, some faster sport bikes and things like that. Sometimes they show up to the car show to try to harass the fast cars. All right, Lamborghini's pulling off. Oh, okay. Ooh, that thing is sick. Yeah, that's a really cool car, especially all blacked out like that. It's black on black, tinted windows. Really cool Lamborghini. All right, so we are approaching the village here. We're coming underneath the Northway. And again, when it's really busy, some years, like this whole road will be backed up. Sometimes it'll be backed up all the way onto the on-ramp, or the off-ramp, I should say, for the Northway. And this light gets crazy backed up all the time, but we're sort of early, and it's Friday, so some people are still at work. They're not out of work yet or whatever, but as we get into the village, we should see a lot more cars, but you can see trucks and trailers and stuff for people that trailered their stuff up here. And we can already see some classic cars rolling through. Also, another thing to note is that there is a pretty heavy police presence in the village, so if you're coming up here to mess around, you don't want to do it in the village, because you will go home with a ticket. Yeah, they've sort of cracked down on people messing around the village. In years past, it was a little more relaxed, but I think it started to get maybe a little too crazy with people doing burnouts and speeding and all that stuff. So they've kind of cracked down on messing around in the village. So your best bet is just to drive carefully and slowly through the village, and then if you want to go mess around, there's some spots on the outskirts of the village. But yeah, so lots of cool stuff here. People set up in the back of their pickup trucks and just sit up here all night to watch the cars roll through. And it's a good time, especially, even if you're not into cars, it's just a good time to come up here. This is such a scenic destination in upstate New York. You got the backdrop of the Adirondack Mountains, and it's just, it's cool, Yeah, you got all the people lined up on the sidewalk, getting ready to watch some cars roll through. But again, gotta be careful. Got the Warren County sheriffs right there. Yeah, a lot of police this year. They don't want any messing around. They don't want any messing around. You'll still see people get tickets though. Even with all this police here, people will still manage to get themselves pulled over and doing stupid stuff. But look at that giant ass truck, dude. That is cool. This is gonna get even busier. So yeah, look at all the traffic ahead. The only annoying thing sometimes is that some of this traffic is just like regular traffic. Oh, look at that. I think that's Z06. Oh, that's cool. A lot of this traffic is sometimes just regular traffic rolling through here. There is a Can-Am Spider. If you watched our previous video, we checked out Spider Quest, which was a Spider rally in Saratoga Springs, and it's actually still going on. Today's one of the last days of it. But yeah, all the Spider guys met up in Saratoga at the Gideon Putnam Hotel, which is a pretty well-known hotel in Saratoga Springs. So check that video out after this one, if you haven't already. Fucking truck is cool, dude. It might take us like 30 minutes to get through the village, so we're going to try to get through the village, and then I'm going to try to find a spot to park and Wow, look at that thing. Oh, they got bicycle cops? What is that? Bicycle cops. Wow, that's funny. That thing is so cool. Oh wow, we got a lot of bike parking. Look at this. I didn't even realize it. Might actually park there. That might be smart. I just wanted to give you guys a shot of the village. So I'm going to try to make it through the village, and then we'll come back and park this thing. And the Fort William Henry Hotel is a huge hotel that people will actually park in if they're part of the actual Adirondack National car show. Because some people just drive through the village, but if you want to actually enter the Adirondack National car show, that is taking place at the Fort William Henry Hotel. And you can see all the cars parked inside the hotel. You got people, you got the little kids holding the signs, telling people to do burnouts. Oh, another Lambo. Damn. Well, you can see it's just packed. Oh, we got some brown boys. Yeah. Z06 action. Another Lambo. Look at that. That's like the third Lambo. I think it's a Huracan, I think. There's Duffy's Tavern, another huge spot to park your car, another bar and grill. And as we come down this hill, I'm going to cut over by the Lake George School and try to cut around the back way and just find a place to park. And the best way to get around here is just to walk around. So. All right, everybody, I found a spot to park the bike finally, and I walked down here to Beach Road, which oversees Lake George. Such a beautiful spot to be, especially this time of year, as I was saying before. Yeah, the village is jam-packed, so I just had to sort of get out of there. Beach Road is not really busy. All the traffic is on the main drag through the village. But you still see some nice cars rolling through here down on Beach Road, and it's only going to get busier as the night progresses. So still got some people rolling through. And we still have there you go, you heard the boats at the Lake George boats. They do boat tours across the lake. But yeah, still a lot of cop presence, so nobody's really doing too much right now. But yeah, just a beautiful spot to hang out. We're gonna link up here with Boomer Buzz in a little bit and bring you some more action.
Still send it code 3.